Hello, I am Denise Lesniak, and I work for a large healthcare system in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm also Dale Carnegie instructor for the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania franchise. And today I'm going to talk to you about how sometimes, we just aren't happy about a job interview and how well it went. And often it's because we know that the answers we gave were too short or too brief. And when they're too short, what happens is we don't give our employer the chance to find out who we are and whether we can really do the job we're interviewing for. And it's really important to be able to do that because there are a lot of people who are qualified for the one job, and they interview all those that are qualified. And it's the person who meets the requirements or who's the best fit for the job, who's also offered the job. So the next time you have a job interview, I'd like you to approach it a little bit differently. First of all, get comfortable with who you are and talking about yourself and your achievements and your talents, and a little bit about your personality too, because it's the uniqueness that we bring to the job that is so special. Also, find out the requirements of the job. And the requirements often are very specific to the job you're interviewing for. So for an example, if they want work experience, is it like work experience in healthcare, or is it work experience in retail? So really know what kind of work experience you have. Also, know whether or not you have the right knowledge for the job. Some people say, oh, I know all about computers. But what about computers do you know? And that will be the difference when you interview with the next person so that you are the best person, the best fit for the job. So let's run through some questions. Let's say a question would be, do you know computers? Well, certainly answer the question directly and then go further. Talk about the time when you were working with computers. What kind of project was it? Were you successful? How complicated was the project? And when you're able to bring in your own talents and your own achievements to that story and relate it to the job you're interviewing for, you're giving that person a chance to see that you are the best person for the job. Another question might be, do you like working with people? Well, of course, answer the question directly and then start to describe a time when you were working with people. What happened? What kind of funny things were brought about in the story? And what was all the good stuff that you brought to the party, to that event, to make working with people so much fun? And again, if you could describe yourself and help the interviewer see you doing that job, the better chances you are describing who you are to that person. Another question that is often asked of us is, do you handle stress? Well, or how do you handle stress? Answer the question directly and then go deeper. Talk about a time when you were stressed, the setting that you were in, who was involved. Remain positive and excited that not only were you in a stressful situation that might have gotten you a little bit more motivated to solve the problem, but it also remained positive and you did handle the stress well. If you're able to relate it to the requirements of the job you're interviewing for, more power to you. So it's little things like describing yourself, your talents and your achievements, who you are and how they bring a special something to the job you're interviewing for, because that will help that interviewer say, you know what? I think I just interviewed the best person for this job. Let's make an offer.